Okay, so when you're here, you come up, open the door. And in there you see all the terrifying sights. Blood everywhere and those awful jars everywhere. Touch the goblet and you get a beautiful cutscene. Now this is all a little bit spooky. So you've got the kind of goblet or chalice, but it's an evil chalice. And we can see what looks like ash infecting the area, falling out of that, infecting the area, extinguishing all the flame it touches, killing everything, burning everything, scorching everything it touches. Putrescence. And it takes you to a space where you're now fighting this boss. So running forward and going to the left hand side first. You can see when he turns up, he's given us a pyromancy tome. Where's his hand? Where's your hand? Man, put your hand down. Alright. And there's the death breath. That'll kill you really quickly. And I still haven't managed to hit even one of his little bangles. So we'll try again. Alright, I've hit one. And you can see just hitting one of the bangles does a lot of damage. Oh. I'm lost, I can't see. He's got a sword out, I can't see. That's bad. Not being able to see is bad. Let's try again. Alright. Alright, we've hit the second bangle. Now I want to hit that bangle over there. It's tough though because he's going to do death breath again. He's moving forward and there comes the death breath. No. Oh, death breath. Run, 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 run. This time it's a stab. Wrath of the Gods. And run away. Alright, now hopefully he puts the hand down. One more. One more. Done. Alright. So, we did it. Hi Lord Molnir. Toast. There's still a couple of little dudes around. You get a cutscene. As all that nasty ash is all sucked back in. And we're tickety-boo. And back to that really quite beautifully put together cutscene again. And exposing the stairwell that takes us up to Irithyll of Boreal Valley. So that's the onwards and upwards path. We've got a few other things to do before then. And we're going to change our shields over just to up our luck a tiny bit. Item collection, a tiny bit. But most importantly, we is going to say thank you very much for the souls. And you'll see that we should start to get some souls. There they are. Takes us to 31,000, which is another level. So we're going to take that level and we're going to use it to beef up our... I think we'll use it to beef up our faith. If we can get our faith to 14, then once our faith is at 14, we can get the canvas, we can go and get an upgrade. The canvas talisman, so let's do that. Let's
Very well, then hey.
up to 14. 13, only one more.
Farewell, Ashen One.
And now that we've killed Wolnir, we have some opportunities and some options in front of us. So we're going to head back, not to where we just were, but we'll burn that undead bone shard that we picked up. So we're now at Estus Flask +9. Actually, have we got 10? Did we pick up an Estus? We're going to go now and do a little bit of ferreting around the Karthus area and grab some stuff.
What?
Nah.
And be careful.
Alright. So, this is the Shield of Want. Looks nice. Now, the Shield of Want is useful also in that it ups substantially your... Now, let's have a look. We are a little lighter, so we can possibly bung on better gloves. Yeah, I like those gloves more. Alright. Shield of Want ups your luck, which means you got a better chance of collecting stuff. So let's go first of all to the Demon Ruins. We're going to head around in behind and collect a few little bits and bobs, including some sharps, some sharps, some heavies, some esters, and lots of things. Now, first thing we're going to do is going to take out a bad guy. So we want, for this, we're going to use poison. So our fireball is in fact going to be poison mist, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to poison this next boss to wear him down, and then we're going to use arrows. So bring in Nightslayer Sorig, and coming out here around to the right, and we're going to run, because while we are doing this, we totes can be attacked. Now there's another one here. Let's bring in the Great Swamp Lady, and as soon as the Great Swamp Lady says how do, we can head in. Alright, Great Swamp Lady is here. In we go. So, this boss, that's him. He flings fire a lot. We've seen these guys before. Get out of there, the fire will burn you a lot. Right. My initial... I was hoping quite... Damn it. My initial poisoning of him didn't do squat. But if you do poison him, it will take. And then he'll lose, and you can see now that he's poisoned and he's losing in groups of 10. And while he's doing that, you can... Bit of bow and arrow action, because we do have our nice upgraded bow, so it will do a little bit. Nightslayer Sorig isn't going to do a lot. You can see that, like, you know, they haven't done tons. Now, if you are a great sword wielder, ultra great sword wielder, right, see, he's gone. Now, we've got about halfway down, and you can see that it is working. We are whittling him. Oh, crap. And we are really talking kind of a pyro apocalypse. So obviously pyromancers, the last thing you want to use is fire. And now it's just you run and don't trip over stuff. And I run in a figure of 8. And if he's come back, he's possibly come back to go and deal with that other person, which is fine by me because he's still dying. So have we hit a sweet spot where everybody is running? Yeah, we probably have. If you're going close, if you are able to get in a lot closer to him than I'm daring to do, you can of course he'll use closer attacks, which are lovely because you can get out of the way. Now what that means is there's 2 stages. He looks dead, you can hit him, and if you're up close that's a good point to hit him, but he will blow up, and he'll do that on purpose. So you'll hit him a few more times and then he'll explode like a bomb, and that does kill. But we want to just whittle him all the way down. A few more shots will do it. And then we're there. Right, done. So you've killed the old Demon King. And the old Demon King brings with him a bunch of souls, 22,500, which is lovely of him. Thank you very much, old Demon King. So many so that we are now going to take our souls back to the Firelink Shrine. And we're going to do a little bit of updating, and hopefully, depending on how much Monet we have nestling around the place, we might be able to not only upgrade, but think seriously about changing our equipment up and turning ourselves into a slightly more angry Macbeth. So we need 31. We need 31, say 32,000. Let's see if we've got enough to do that. So that's 6, which is 28. Yep, we can do it. $32,742. And then we're going to need... Let's take those because we are going to want to do a little bit here. So first things first.
Well,
We're going to level up our faith to 14. Alright.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Replace the talisman with... We haven't bought it yet, so we're going to go and buy it. The canvas talisman.
Okay.
Alright.
Ashen One.
Canvas talisman, and we're going to upgrade that little canvas talisman as much as we can.
What?
So you can see that it gets an A in faith, and we're going to take it up to all the way up to +5 for our canvas talisman.
Pretty be careful.
Which is pretty cool. And we'll have a look and see what we actually need down here for some other upgrading. So we can give the Carthus Pyromancy tomes. We can't give the Grey Warden Pyromancy tome. There'll be someone else you can talk to later. We cannot reinforce because we don't have any large Titanite. And here's what we can now buy. So you can now buy Acid Surge, Karthus Beacon, which is damage increases with consecutive attacks, so we do more damage the more often we hit. That's helpful. And Karthus Flame Arc. You know, we need a minimum of 10 intelligence to use that. We don't care about that because we're not going to use that. So that's pretty helpful for us. We also know that we can, if we have a look at our black bow, that's going to substantially increase as well, and to do that we're going to need about another 8 large titanite shards. So
careful.
We're heading into a part of the game where we will see the ability to buy those from those characters, and that's by far the best place to do the upgrade. Okay, well, we'll leave it there for now.